Welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is where I get my dose of humiliation. This was a video we were never supposed to show. So you may have seen quite a lot of games featured on this channel, which include me, ShootAndScoot and Dynamics platooned up together, and for whatever reason, the games that tend to go up tend to have poor old Dynamics not having a great game. And if you platoon up with people, this is the case, that sometimes everybody has a really good game. Well, very rarely does everybody in a platoon have a really good game. Generally, someone sucks, someone does outstanding, and the other person does okay. So it just so happens that Dynamics has had a bit of a bum deal, and he rightly says to me, "Yeah, I never do very well in the videos you post," and it's true. So he got his revenge the other night with this game, because he was great and me and Shoot sucked like you would not believe. So we're on Anfield. He is in the Chinese Tier 6 Premium Light Tank, the Type 64, much loved by strongholders and what have you, because it is a fantastically good little light tank. Very good at spotting, good concealment, pretty good gun actually, but obviously it's a light tank and zero armor, and also being a light tank, it gets very little or very poor matchmaking. So we'll see, it's basically gets matchmaking as though it's a tier 7 medium tank. So in this game it's a tier 8, so he's bottom tier, as often is the case, but he's doing his job. He's spotted that T-34, got up into the very advanced position here, which is really good. Certainly early doors is a great place to be, and he's poking out to see whether he can reacquire that T-34, but not very much luck. You can see, well, the T-34's got a safe, okay. Funny enough, before anybody smart aleck, look at that nice shot on the T-34-100. So the gun on this is pretty fast firing and can do a fair bit of damage. 3.16 is reload on this gun, and I think the evening we played this game, he was trying to do one of his scouting missions, and we played quite a lot of games in scouts. I mean, I don't think he did it in this game, but he certainly had a hell of a game. He's acquired that T-34 again. He's working that guy over, but I think you don't want to be auto-aiming because that wall is in the way. Oh, there goes a type. His opposing Type 64, heading for, I don't know where he's heading for, but he's going to cause mayhem in the rear. And you can see ShootAndScoot's in a fairly traditional TD spot in the SU 122-44. But as I say, unfortunately, it was one of those days where he just couldn't hit a barn door. I'm in the god-awful AMX French TD, and similarly, I just had a bit of a mare. I don't get lucky in this tank. I seem to win, but yeah, anyway, not in this game. So that Type 64 is just running rings, and you can see our T-37, who was, God knows what he was trying to do hiding up there in that position. I mean, he can do absolutely no good whatsoever, and he gets owned by the Type. So Dynamics is clearly concerned about what's going to happen to his flank, and rightly so, because there we go, they're being rushed. The 110's being rushed, and he misses. Oh, and then gets an opportunity to. Yeah, auto aim was not a good move there. So, and you can see he's a little bit surrounded. And there is the Panzer. And I think in a minute you'll see me. There you go. I'm just about to do something really stupid because I was just trying to do some damage and have fun. Try to drop down on the Panzer. Landed right in front of him. Missed my shot. Missed again. And yeah, don't look. Just don't look. And you can see Dynamics is working that guy over. Unfortunately, same cannot be said for me. I lost a lot of my health, then tried to head round the corner a bit, and I got hooked up on the rock, which wasn't great. Yeah. He's trying to help me. He was trying to help me, but sheesh. I didn't really want helping. And there I go. So I got killed by the arty, and here comes ShootAndScoot. He likewise is a little bit desperate, hasn't done very much. It's funny, you get desperate and you try and do something stupid, and he tries to take a Panzer and gets killed for his troubles. So we're both dead, but Dynamics is still going strong. He's still on full health. He's done nearly 1,000 damage in a 6X light tank, which is pretty good. So he's going to fly and do the job that most of you like to do when you're in a light tank. Once the mid-game is over, is go after the arty. However, that Lorraine is a little bit challenging, and it's an odd move by the Lorraine. He just kept running. Oh, and there's a, oh my word, look at that. There is an IS on his side. Come on, finish him off. Oh, unlucky, and then somebody else finishes. Oh, look at that. ISU 152 on his side, and look at them. Dynamics can just sit there. Peck, 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 peck. Will he get the kill? Or will someone else steal it? Reload, reload. Yeah, he got him. Good job. Really good job. So 1900 damage. That helps the damage ratio. Nothing like an ISU turned turtle. There goes their artillery. There's only the KV2 left. And this game has been a complete walkover for our team. Dynamics has now done, let's say, nearly 2,000 damage. Had a really good game, really strong game. And he's very brave here, but I think he realised that the KV2 had fired, so he just went YOLO, what the hell, might as well. And this gun doesn't do much alpha. You can see it's a tickler, as I like to say. Oof, my word, that arty shell was close. But he took him down, so GG, really good job. So that was an ace tanker. Really good job from Dynamics in the Type 64. Type 64 is an excellent little tank. I really enjoy playing it. But that was a really good game. And I mean, yes, it was helped by the ISU 152 on its side, but even so, he played that really nicely, got into a really good place, used his spotting, and used that really punchy little, I think it's a 76mm gun, but it's a punchy little gun. Even though it doesn't do much alpha, it fires quickly, so its DPM is pretty good. Finished up, I think I was about to say in the middle of the game, and then I forgot where I was going because I'm stupid like that. I had not realised, and somebody pointed this out when we sent when Dynamics sent me on the replay, that there's another Havoc guy in the match as well, and it's purely random. So if anybody's moaning about us doing countdowns, we weren't doing countdowns. It just so happened that this guy arrived in the game, and none of us recognised that he was until after the game. In fact, after Dynamics had uploaded this game to the server. So Dynamics, he had a monster, 2,339 damage and 1 kill in a tier 6 light tank in a tier 8 game. Very good. 1,264 base XP, an outstanding result. Yeah, let's ignore where me and ShootAndScoot came. In fact, I'll have to block this out because Shoot said he'd sue me if I showed this video. Sue me. Yeah, we won't go into that. Dynamics fired 30 shots, hit with 24 of them, and penned with 22. Really nice. He didn't take any damage at all the entire game. He did 1,057 spotting damage, which was a shame because he needed a little bit more, but you know, for his mission anyway. But in terms of the damage that he did and those spotting, just gave him that ace tanker. Fantastic. He wasn't running a premium account, still made a very healthy 48,000 credits. After costs, just over, well, 45,500, just over, was his profit, which is outstanding. If he'd been running a premium, he would have made 70,000 profit. Likewise, crew experience 1,643, would have had 2,000, nearly 2,500 if he'd been running a premium. So there you go, Dynamics. That's one's for you, mate. I know you do get a bum deal sometimes, mate, and it's nothing to do with It's just pure chance, because he does, honestly, viewers, he does play very, very nicely. Just so happens that the games I post, for some reason, apart from the Hellcat, he's rubbish in the Hellcat, because I'm better in the Jackson every time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like down below, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a game that you'd like me to feature, then upload it to the WOT replay site, send me the link, gamerdom13@gmail.com, and I'll happily take a look and pop it up on the site if I think it's going to be fun. In the meantime, have fun, enjoy your games, try not to take them too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. Gamerdom out.